Yeah, yeah. I got my headphones on today. Now get your fake news out of my face. Ain't got no bills I have to pay. That could be missile headed straight my way. Airbrush, my life ain't like airbrush. Even when the world is the worst. Too much, people complain too much. Hate me, but that's not my concern. I'm feeling so alive right now. Like I can touch the sky.
So basically, this is the end of Fortnite. So this is our final theory before season 11 comes, and we're gonna actually just look at it and see. So basically, remember the recordings? Well, if you guys don't remember it, I'll put it at the end of the video. So if you guys want to just go, I'll put at the end of the video of the recording an actual good audio at the end of the video, so you guys can hear it again and analyze it for yourself. And in the comment section below, just like tell me your guys' theory, because like I would love to see if you guys learned from how I work and what I do to put together, because it's not hard. It's not easy doing my job. It's pretty hard. So now let's get into the theory. So I have listened to the audio of the visitor multiple times, and it looks like that. This is what I gathered from my brain of a theorist brain. Basically, from season 1 to season 10, it's all been looped all this time. Everything that everybody thought from season 8 that this thing happened first time, but I had a theory way back in season 7 that all this happened before, and I was right, because it was all a loop, because I don't know why, but when your theorist sense goes off, like me, it just goes off, and then you have this magic theory oh, this happened before. And I was right, this happened before, because it was a loop all the time. So this basically means that if the our visitor A, doesn't succeed on launching the rocket and containing the 0 point, they will be sent back to season 1, where everything has to happen all over again. Now, there's been this image about Fortnite Chapter 2. Usually I'm skeptic about these kind of things, but since a lot of people in Epic, I guess, are going to do this, I might as well just cover it in this small video for my live stream. By the way, I'm live streaming around 1:30 p.m. Eastern time, so just watch out for that. So then yeah, so there's been this image. I'm not gonna put it on the screen because I'm too tired to edit. I'm just gonna talk. So there's a new image basically saying Fortnite Chapter 2, and I have to say that we're gonna get a new map, and it's gonna be a map where it's a new beginning, because the main storyline with Drift, Catalyst, and all the other Fortnite characters from season 3 till 10. Once Fortnite 11 begins, throw all of that out, because we're no longer talking about the exact same people anymore. In Fortnite season 11, we'll be talking about a new cast of people, probably still from the last image of season 10, season X. I guess we can say that yes, we are going to be talking about more people, and probably the exact same cast over again. Or in the final theory that I have, the visitor is gonna launch the rocket at exactly 0, because he succeeded all the other steps. He's going to launch the rocket at exactly 0. And once the rocket is launched, it's going to contain the 0 point where either the 0 point is going to explode or the rocket is going to pass through it and destroy it, in doing so contain it. So from the visitor breaking the loop within the season 11, so once the visitor launched the rocket, like I think today probably, I went last year today, the loop will be broken, and once he destroys the 0 point, the loop will be broken. That means everything that, like the loop before that all happened, where like the loop that the visitor recording is saying will be broken, where the visitor will be able to talk in the coming seasons probably if we still have hints to him, but in doing so the map will also be totally destroyed from the time disruption that either the bus driver is now canon for some reason, is going to come and pick up every single one of the Fortnite characters. That means Drift and all the others, to bring them to a new map where we have new characters, a new land, and new vehicles. So that's my final theory for season X, the end of season X, and the end and the beginning of season 11, aka chapter 2. So basically, what I'm trying to say here in total is that once 0 point gets destroyed, the map is going to be totally destroyed from the time disruption, that the bus driver is going to come and pick up everyone we've ever known in the Fortnite chapter 1. That means from season 1 to season 10, Drift, Bright Bomber, and Skull Trooper, all those people, and bring them to a new map where we're gonna have new people, new vehicles, and new everything. Because, like it said, the end is near. And I don't know what the end means. It could be that the end of the main Fortnite storyline is coming to an end, or the end of the whole Fortnite map in general, where the visitor is in fact the hero, not the villain as we all thought he was, but more of a hero that was trying to stop the loop before it even happened. But what I think is that the first time that he started the loop, he realized that the only way to actually stop the loop was to redo everything all over again and actually stop it this time. But he kept failing. So, I'll see you guys in the next one, or later today. Bye-bye.
What the 7 of us are attempting is very risky. I suspect they are not the only ones watching, but it must be done or we lose the bridge forever. I speculate that no one calculated the formation of the island, that interdimensional matter collisions would resolve rather than push. Now that I witnessed it firsthand, it's obvious that pinching alone made it inevitable. When I hear this again, will it help me remember? Or once looped, will I be just as muted as the others? No matter, it seems the lengthy precautions worked. The plastic theorem was a success. You arrived outside the loop at the exact moment of expansion. This effectively paused the singularity, giving us time to create the devices needed to synchronize the junction. What I didn't factor was that the only way to trigger the device was from within the loop itself. Thus this hasty and primitive recording, and why now I find myself looped. Activate the beacon at precisely the moment this timer reaches nothing. The 0 point must be contained once more. If they are correct, it will be the end.